So your company could be paying tax on money that you haven't even declared yet, and this is exactly how. So the tax that I'm referring to is S455 tax, and it's essentially a tax on any overdrawn director's loan balance that you've got. Now how it's calculated is it's calculated at 35.75% of any balance that's overdrawn or owed back to the company. Now you do have 9 months and 1 day to pay it back to the company to avoid the S455 tax. Now a lot of business owners just think that they can just repay it and then take another loan for a similar value. HMRC will just disregard that, and you'll still owe that same balance and you'll still owe the tax for S455. Now there is a little bit of good news in this, is that it is only a temporary tax and you can claim it back from HMRC once you clear that director's loan balance. But the issue is that you can only get that back up to 9 months and 1 day after your next filing. So for a growing business, that's just not something that's going to work well. So there is a few ways that you can reduce your director's loan balance. So first of all, you can look to process a wage through the payroll. Secondly, you can look to take a dividend, but you've got to make sure that there's retained earnings within the company to take a dividend. Your accountant will know more on that. And then thirdly, you can look to put in, so if you've spent any money from your own personal bank and it's for business reasons, make sure that you are putting it through the business to then reduce your director's loan balance. But in terms of S455 tax, it catches so many business owners out because it's just not something that's really spoken about, and your accountant will only really tell you when they're doing your corporation tax return, and by that time it's a little bit too late, to be totally honest with you. So make sure that you're always aware of how much your director's loan balance is, and if it is overdrawn, you want to be making sure that you're bringing it down, because you don't want to be paying an additional tax where you don't have to. See you in a bit.